and then we can get set up. Again, I don't know why it's black and white. I can't, I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I have no idea why it's doing that. Alright guys, so if you guys have requests and I don't think he would be a buy, I'll hit this button, which is basically the no button, saying I would not buy it. So first of all, we're going to look at Bitcoin right now. Let me make sure you guys can see the entire screen. Bitcoin right now is trying to break out above this 200-day moving average on the 15-minute time frame. This red line is the 200-day moving average. If I go down to the or up to the daily chart, we can kind of zoom out a little bit though and see where we are at right now. Right now we are trying to hold 25,000 as support. You almost had it try to bottom there 2 different days. One time on the 22nd of August and one time on the 1st of September, which was the other day, yesterday. So I'm looking for this 25k level to probably not hold, especially if you can't get above 25.9 on the 15-minute chart, 200-day moving average. Also, you're below the 200-day moving average on the daily time frame as well, below resistance, which is at 28.2, a long ways up. So we'll see what happens. If I go to the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart has room to get a move up to the on the stock RSI, which could retest 28.2, but I think we see 25k before we see 28.2 again. Now, I could be wrong about that, but that is just what I'm looking at right now in the market. The 1-hour chart right now for Bitcoin is overbought. That's another reason I think that you're below the 200-day moving average. You're overbought on the stock RSI, and you're not near support. The 15-minute chart right now, though, if you can break 25.9, then maybe the 4-hour chart can get a move up. If you don't break 25.9, then obviously it's not going to get move up. And right now, you do have resistance on the 15-minute chart with the 200-day moving average being right there at 25.971. So you really have to break this 25.9 level for me to be bullish again on Bitcoin. And right now, also, you're overbought on the stock RSI in the 15. So I would be looking for a move just on the macro time frame and move back down to 25,000 as support, and then probably a break of that sometime next week is my prediction. And then your next step would be 23.4. So that's kind of, and that would probably mean a lot of altcoins would crash along with Bitcoin if that were to happen. But yeah. I appreciate if you guys hit the likes. That does help me out a little bit. So if you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below. I am going to go and look at the Fear and Greed Index. Right now, the Fear and Greed Index is at 39, which means we are in fear. I think anything below 50 is fear. So right now, the market is a little bit scared, but I don't think that means that you can't get a further move down, because the more times you test the support, the more likely you are to break it. And I don't see this 25k level holding a third time, another retest of it. So we'll see what happens, but I am looking for a move below 25k in the next week or so. One coin that was hot today is NMR. Right now, just make a video about this. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Ninja channel. Let's look at NMR. It's up 55% today. Right now, I am looking at a possible double top here at $17.80 on the Mexi chart. I know on Coinbase it was like $22, $23. I don't know why it's so different, but that could be a blow off top with the price difference right there. Also, I could see this as a rising wedge, which break down 70% of the time. So that is a possibility as well. I have to go to a smaller. Well, this is the 15-minute chart, so let me show you what I'm seeing. So something like this. It'd be the same thing as a falling wedge, except it's reversed. So these are bearish patterns. Now, if they break up, they will break out parabolically. But if they break to the downside, let me get your measured move. Make this one yellow, orange, so you guys can see. That would be the measured move if it did break up to the upside, which would be about just shy of $21. If it goes to the downside, I am looking for a move all the way back down to $14 again, which you almost had to wait to earlier. So these usually break to the downside, but they can break up, and they would break up parabolically if they do want to break up. But a move to $14.20. Let me see the exact price. About $14.20. $14.20 would be the measured move of this rising wedge to the downside, which could be a good area to take profits. Not financial advice, but that is what I'm looking at as a possible move to 14.20 out of this rising wedge. We'll see what happens. You're already starting to get the break to the downside. So if you don't get back above $17, I would look for this to play out below 14. And honestly, when you come back to $14, you can make a bear flag and continue to the downside because you are very overbought. It started to stay around $11. So if it were to do something like this, come down, flag out, and then make a bear flag and continue. It could still make a higher low at $12, $13, but I'm looking for it to come below $14 before it makes another leg up. We'll see what happens. I am in a short on this on 2x leverage, so we'll see what happens on this. But yeah, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this, appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. So that's my NMR. I'm looking for a move down. If you guys have a request for altcoins, let me know. I am going live earlier than normal, so that could be part of it. Another one that I've been watching recently is Pepe Community, which is, in my opinion, a scam coin. It is at 10 right now. It was literally the other day. Let me go back to the. I'll go to the 4-hour chart because it's only been out on Coinbase or on MEXC since the 25th, so about a week. And it went all the way up to 50. This is the one that with no leverage. It went all the way up to 50, and then when MEXC thought the top was in, they listed a. Well, maybe this is the perpetuals. But either way, it went all the way up to 50 and then came back down, and now it's at 10. So it's down, whatever that would be, from 50 to 10 in just a few days. And the low was like 8.4. So to me, yeah, it went down from the all-time high, which was just the other day, 82%. That's a massive dump. To me, this could be a pump and dump, so I'd be careful. It could definitely make a new low below 8.3. It's really struggling to get back above this resistance that I've had drawn here for the last 2 days now at 11.3. I did not want to do that. It really is struggling to get back above 11.3, which is I had a resistance. And wow, I got perfect rejection off of that now 2 times in a row. So to me, that's also a local double top. That actually could be an awesome short. You're also below the 200-day moving average on the 15-minute chart. So a stop loss at 11.4 would be a great move, a great trade. Although now you're at 10, so it's a very high-risk trade actually. But your stop loss would only, well, it'd be, if you don't use leverage, that's a 50% move. But if you use leverage on like 2 or 3x, that's a 30 to 45% stop loss. But Pepe Community is probably one that's going to keep going down. Alright, so with that being said, guys, if there's no requests, I'm going to, that's probably going to wrap things up right now. If you guys, I will be back live Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time, which is Labor Day. So happy Labor Day. But I will be back live on Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Until then, trade safe. Have a great weekend. And hopefully this trade on NMR can go to the downside so that we can make some money. And have it be a profitable weekend. I will see you guys on Monday for our next live stream.